life is gonna end. Let's get straight into it. But before I do so, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Alonzo. Have you ever met someone who's constantly in a down mood, and their view of life is that we're in the rat race on this wheel of life just for it all to end? The topic of today's video is about this rat race called life. Now, it's a subjective topic depending on who you ask about it. My opinion is subjective as well because I can only speak on my own life experiences. But I wanted to share them with you guys and get some feedback to see if it's a relation between the way I feel and the way you guys feel. Now, me personally, I can't judge someone else's viewpoint. I can only speak from my viewpoint, as I stated earlier. I don't view life as a insignificant wheel that we all move around on. Now, is it a race? Sure. I like to view it as a marathon. Now, I'm a runner myself, and when I run, I don't use earphones. I run and I take in all the scenery, the nature, the animals, the cars. And as I'm running, I'm constantly thinking like someone had an idea to build this road. Someone had an idea of a sidewalk. Someone had an idea to plant flowers along the road for people like me to look at as we move by it. This person who constantly is down and saying life is going to end, they're right because everything inevitably has a lifespan, as all things do. Everything must come to an end. Even plastic has a lifespan. It's bound to break down eventually, whether it's 400 years from now, it's going to end eventually, right? So, my only thing is, why not use the energy that you radiate into the world, this negativity, and do something positive with it? I for one understand that's easier said than done. As I said earlier, this is a subjective topic depending on your life circumstances, but don't let those circumstances dictate your behavior. Don't allow a certain situation to hold you down or bind you in a sense that you feel like you're hopeless and you're helpless, that no one's going to come to help you, because at the end of the day, your life is your responsibility. So whether you want to look at it as a marathon, a race, or even a rat race, which in my opinion is sort of degrading to compare human life to that of a rat, which may sound hypocritical because what's so bad about a rat? Well, for one, we can walk, we can talk, you can start a business, you can cook. Whereas a rat is a rodent that's out in the wild, and we've done such great things that to compare yourself to that of such a small animal is, now that's the disheartening part, if I'm being honest. Because life is not a rat race. Life is a marathon where you meet people along the race. You may pass people. People may pass you. But that's no reason to get down on yourself, because there's always going to be someone moving at a different speed. Someone's always moving faster. Someone's moving slower. But the thing about this marathon called life is we all have our own lanes, and we can only control the speed at which we move. Now, if you choose to pace yourself, then do so. If you choose to speed up, then do so. No one's gonna judge you. Your biggest critic is yourself. That voice in your head is the one main voice that ultimately has the last say so. So don't let this voice get so powerful that it controls you, because you have the power to control what this voice says. Whether it's through affirmations every day, whether you speak positivity, whether you meditate, whether you pray to your own higher power. This brings me to my closing. But before I do so, I have a question. What have you done so far in your life that you're proud of, that you feel like your friends and family will talk about once you leave the race? This race called life, that is. Don't allow someone else's negative outlook on life to dictate how you live your life. Because once you do so, you open up the door for your own life to be altered by the thoughts of someone else, if that makes sense. If I'm constantly in the house, but we have blinds, we have curtains, and I'm saying it's raining, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining, and you never get up to go and check, you're gonna think it's raining. When in all actuality, it's clouds and rainbows outside. So see for yourself before you take the words of someone else, which is crazy because I'm doing a video on it. But see for yourself, live your own life, and don't live off the thoughts and feelings of others. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time. Peace.